Alright everyone, so we're having a 5v5 RoundOut style against Team Ragnarok Storm. Typical rules are double mulligan, Japanese banlist, and clan diversity as always. So, first up, we have Fei Yen on the Ragnarok Storm side using probably Royal Paladins. We'll find out here just in a moment. Give me a second. Please call something so I can continue. Yep, Royal Paladins. So, Fei Yen is fighting our Cecelia, as usual, but she's using Neo Nectar. And today we will have Mythos later, hopefully in the recording. He's busy with home stuff. So instead we have Nova and guest star NeoBuster. Say hi.
Hi.
I'm actually pretty... Yeah, Fei Yen jumped the gun. So a grade 1. I see the limit remover, actually. And now at grade 2 ride.
I think that's a Mythos.
Now the funny thing about this matchup is that CC technically has advantage just in terms of knowledge. Because CC not only knows this deck, knows this clan, but knows exactly how her opponent uses it. Meanwhile, no one has ever seen CC use Neo Nectar. No one knows what to expect from this.
I know what to expect from this. I know exactly what she's doing.
I don't.
What are you doing and why are you better?
Nothing. Nothing.
Damn, all the grade 3s and the damage.
What the fuck did I come back to?
I don't know, my headphone is starting to fuck up again, and I don't know why. Hopefully it doesn't fuck up with the recording. But I know exactly what she's doing. She's preparing for the Cecelia stride.
Well, I mean...
Well, probably.
That's what this deck is. I'm pretty sure we saw Vera earlier, so I'm expecting Vera and Elvira as the two substitutes for when Cecelia is in Vanguard.
Well, Vera is gonna be there when Cecelia is a thing regardless, just because Vera is Vera.
Actually, not gonna lie, I tried making a Musketeer deck earlier today for Cecelia. I actually put in Elvira, Cecelia, and Vera. I'm not kidding.
I believe you. It's not a bad idea. And that critical is an unflip.
Yes, it is.
She uses herself. Herself brings Kaivant, and then Kaivant's gonna get another ability.
If she does, though, I would get rid of the other Kaivant and hopefully get a grade 1. Yeah. There was a Rebecca and a Saul in there. But yeah, Rebecca's better.
At this rate, she's gonna be able to do a limit break, which I think is what she's going for. So she's probably gonna do Rebecca. She's probably gonna Rebecca, retire Kaivant, check the top, get a grade 1.
She can do Rebecca again and hope to switch around the field.
This is a Neo Nectar turn.
Neo Nectar turns take like 10 minutes, depending.
And now she needs another grade 1.
She got one. It's Merca.
That is an amazing grade 1 for them.
Yeah, that's an amazing grade 1. Because even though she was just called, it's at any moment, as long as the deck
she's gonna shuffle anyway. Because now limit break.
And which calls 2 Cecelias.
Up to 2 Cecelias.
Whatever.
Hopefully she should have 2 Cecelias.
She should. There was one in the damage, but unless the other one's in hand.
Unless she doesn't use 4.
I don't understand why you wouldn't.
Well, it has Vera and
It has Vera and
other
Elvira,
one.
but I know. But when you're using Cecelia's skill, and if that's going to be your main vanguard, you need to run 4. And why don't you run 4?
She only called 1.
At least put the other Cecelia in front of the one. It would have changed the guard.
No. It only gains the plus 3,000 on boost.
That's what I'm saying! It would have been a 9k, Cecilia's 10, it would have needed 15k to guard for the vanguard. It would have changed the guard. I meant the rear guard. Fucktard.
Interesting.
It always
Interesting.
seems like everyone misrides now.
Well, it's to his it's to Fei Yen's disadvantage because he wants to be a grade 3 in stride.
I don't see why he doesn't G-assist. That's a quintet. The perfect guard is...
Oh, wait, there's a...
Quintet's,
Oh, she healed the Cecelia, that's why.
Quintet's a good idea, though, because it gives you cards to put in the drop, and at least you have a higher chance to put normal
Plus it's a
units.
musketeer, and also this deck has Legion.
Yes, but even without Legion, Musketeer puts shit back in the deck anyways.
Well, Legion is how they put in triggers, otherwise they'll
What
put
the
in
fuck is
non-triggers.
wrong with my headset? Like, honest. It didn't start doing this until later, until I started recording.
I'm not hearing a problem.
No, I really hope it's not going to show up in the recording itself, because it's like, it has noise whenever anyone on your guys' end talks. And I'm not sure if it's my headset or what.
You might have high volume settings.
It didn't start until the recording, though. It didn't change anything.
Well, I left the call and came back. I don't know if that means
No.
anything.
That's my end.
Ooh, double trigger.
All of the triggers. 31. Oh.
29, 34. Had to lose almost his entire hand just to get that. Alright. Yeah, I was gonna say, attacking with that first is kind of a dumb idea. And that's a heal trigger. Doesn't heal, but it does give power because it is a damage check.
It helps considering the fact Cecelia is a 10k vanguard.
That's 35, and then that's 2 pass.
There's one.
Oh, shoot. Here we go.
You gave it to Vanguard. There's 2. She doesn't have enough heals.
There was kind of no reason for him to risk in that sense. But it did happen.
Alright, so that's the end of this match. I guess Nova won't be needed as a substitute.
Depends on what if he does.
Good point. We'll find out. See you next game.